That is so true.
I have never met a man or woman to satisfy every man or woman. I'm sorry.
That's right now.
God never created that space. There's a big old hole on the inside of you. Can only be satisfied by God.
Yes. It's hard to say I do and confess Him and love on the Lord. It's going to be hard to say I do and love your mate.
That's right.
It's going to be hard to show forth that love, you know, in that covenant relationship.
Yeah, it has to be agape first. If you don't have your relationship with God, the agape love of God first, and if you're single, you better cultivate that agape love with God. See, some of us sacrifice the agape. See, there's three types of love: the phileo, agape, and eros. Some of us say, well, I get married because we only want to be married because of eros. We don't want to be married because of agape. Oh boy. See, eros is erotic. We just want the sex part, but we don't want everything else. The agape part comes in and says, you know, I'm going to lay my life down for you. Like, it's going to be uncomfortable for me, but I love you enough to be uncomfortable.
We want the ceremonies, you know, the wedding, the bliss, all of the, you know, the stuff you put into it. And you didn't do no work on the inside.
And then, but the thing is, you single, because you don't have a vertical relationship with God, the agape love, then you're going to shortchange your marriage because the agape love, you haven't been seduced by agape love. But you say, well, if I get this man or woman who's eros, I'll be happy. But that's a counterfeit love when you don't have the agape love. Agape, it's not eros then agape. It's agape then eros. Because when you get agape, you'll know if it's eros or not. Single folks and some married folks.
Listen, here's an example. You can pray things out and you can say, just for example, what we were just talking about, but back in 91, I prayed and I asked God, I said, God, give me a brand new car. I need a brand new car. I didn't want a co-sign or any of that. I wanted to be able to go get it myself, not through the credit union. I went and I got a brand new car. And so about 9 months, I told the Lord, when I prayed, I said, this is the truth, this story is true. I said, God, if you give me the car, if you give me this car, I'll go to church. I'll go to church, God. I'll go. My mom had been asking me, come on, get back in church, go to church. If you give me this car, I'll go to church. Got the car?
Did you go to church?
Didn't? No. 9 months down the line, what happened? Got the car repossessed. Didn't go to church at all. Got the car repossessed because I thought it was that easy. In that moment, I said, oh God, if you give it to me, I'll go to church and I'll serve you. I didn't say I'll serve you. See, that was missing. That was the missing link because I didn't know anything about that then. I'll serve you with my whole heart. I'll give you my heart. The only thing I knew was I'll go to church. And then I got that car and there was nothing here to keep it. You know, nothing in the heart to keep it. So,
So we have to understand as a people that our affection should be for one thing, that's God.
Yes.
And then whatever He's passionate about, that's what I should be passionate about. And God is passionate for the church. How many know that? How many know He's not only just passionate for the church, but He's passionate for the world? But we have to have it in that sequence, in that order. I don't know about you, but I don't want to have any other orders. And I don't want my attention divided. I want to be able to give God my full strength. Now, going to number 8. Point number 8. Thou should not steal. We won't have time. I only got about 5 minutes. But point number 8 is thou should not steal. Did you get anything out of that spiritual adultery? Come on. We had to condense it. I got a lot of notes on it, but I had to condense it. But God is looking for people. I don't know about you, but I'm tired of form.
Come on.
Having a form of godliness and denying the power thereof. Forever learning, not even come to the knowledge of the truth. I don't want to have to keep learning this thing over and over and over, not to come to the knowledge of the truth. I want to come into the knowledge of the truth. Not just gnosis, being exposed to truth, but epignosis, which means I have full recognition of what belongs to me. I don't know about you, but I want to know everything that belongs to me. I don't want no hidden clauses or any disclaimers. I want to know what God has for me.
Yes, Lord.
Thou should not steal. In Hebrew, that word means ganah. It means to act of thievery. By implication, it means to deceive. How wonderful that He promises a day when no more a man will steal another man's trust. Confidence, or take what belongs to another. Well, you know next week is going to be eating. Well, it's going to be a great day when I can so celebrate my uniqueness that I don't have to intimidate you.
Come on.
That when you get around me, that when we talk, and I'm speaking to you, and through our conversation, I'm allowing you to blossom. We got thievery in the pulpit. We got leaders that want to take it from us and steal from us and won't allow us to become what God has designed from us. They want to make us carbon copies and make us spiritually illiterate when it comes to your purpose. That's not my goal. That's a Saul leadership. He told him in 1 Samuel 8, he said, hey, they said, I want to be like everybody else. That's what they said. They give us a king. We don't have a king. All we got is this stuff hovering over the tabernacle. All we got is the glory behind some curtains. That's basically what they're saying. We got some stuff we can't even handle, touch. We can't even go there once a year. And we got to have somebody to go before us behind the veil. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying the backdrop. That's what they were saying. They said, but we want to be like the other people, the ites we see, the Philippines, Philistines, not the Philippines, Philistines that we see. We want to be like all the other nations of the earth. Give me somebody like that. You'll find out. He said, well, okay. And Samuel thought it was him. They were rejecting him. God said, no, they're not rejecting you. See, some leaders, when you preach and teach a certain concept and they don't want to receive it in your house, they're not rejecting you, they're rejecting God. Sometimes as a leader, you have to disconnect yourself from the message. You're just the messenger. So don't make it personal. But anyway, they said, I want Saul to be our leader. And God gave him Saul. And if you read in that chapter, he said he's going to steal from you. He's going to take your men servants, your maid servants, your sheep, and your oxen. That's the Saul leadership. We got it in the church today. Sauls. Taking your tithe, your offering. You have no place, you have no hope, but they study take it from you. We sit in big buildings all across the globe. Bukus of people. Thousands and thousands of people coming in and sitting, listening to one person all the time. Not being equipped and empowered. Ephesians 4 is thrown out the window. I understand corporate. I understand corporate reality. They call it corporeal reality. I understand that. I understand I'm not the best thing. In other words, when I say that, the ministry won't fail or succeed on me alone. It's going to fail or succeed on us. And I know as much as you want to push it back over here, yeah, that's you. That's you, apostle. You study. You pray. You hear from God. You prophesy. We talked in the men's group. I was telling them, all of us supposed to prophesy. Everybody is supposed to prophesy. It's not even up for suggestion. I can walk you through scriptures. Everybody's supposed to prophesy. Everybody's supposed to speak to their destiny, purpose. We got grandbabies and nieces and nephews. God put an oracle in your mouth. You're supposed to prophesy their future. I don't belittle that stuff. I got grandbabies, man. They'll tell you. I'll tell them the drop of a hat. You're going to be this, you're going to be that. I got some tall grandbabies. And I was just pushing basketball, and God told me, he said, why can't he be a lawyer? Why can't he be a doctor?